Don't forget to put a rag down your pipe to inside cut it, else your bit might fall off and go down the pipe. Kind of like that. All right, Rich, he had a wet bed mortar bed in here before. It was like 2.5 freaking inches thick. So obviously we're not going to be that thick. We're only going with 1/4 inch cement board, thin set, and tile. So our finished floor will be about 5/8. So we have to lower this flange. Luckily, it's ABS piping. It's not cast iron or nothing, so it's plastic piping. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the flange off flush with the floor, and then I'm going to use an inside cutter and cut it even further down because I have the height here until the next fitting, and then I'm going to glue a 3-inch coupling on it, and then take my measurement and glue a 3-inch flange at the height that we need. That we need.
Did you just have a beer or something?
Yeah, hiccups. It's your jungle juice. You carbonated soda. We're gonna do that so the flange will be at the right height of the floor. First step is to cut it off. Next step is to inside cut it. Don't forget to put a rag down your pipe to inside cut it, else your bit might fall off and go down the pipe. That's always very important. So let's get it started. Kind of like that. It might be going forever. Hot. ABS stuff is like pure plastic. It like melts. So if our finished height is 5/8 to the floor, it's 5/8. So this is what we'll do here. We'll mark that here.
So it's 1/4 inch cement board and 1/4 inch tile with like thin set. Is that where you're getting the 5/8?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I really wanted to, also I could put an inside the pipe 3-inch flange right now, if you wanted to cheat a little bit. But I like to do this if I can. That way, if this flange ever breaks in the future, then I can put the inside the pipe. Gives me 2 shots over 30 years or whatever. But anyway, back to our measurement. So that means we want our pipe to be about 3 3/4, give or take, below our subfloor. Try to get like a rough idea measurement. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. You might have to cut it a couple times. And also, if you don't have the height and you wanted to cheat, you can cut some off the hub here and some off the hub here, which will give you more height. You know, no, less height needed, I'm saying. This stuff like rebonds back together.
It probably melts back through.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's our cut. One thing you want to be careful of, if you look down here, there's another hub there. So you not want to cut to that other hub and not have something to glue onto.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is I'm going to glue my coupling on and go from there. I got to cut this flange hub down a little bit. I'll do that. But I'm already butt against the hub and I'm at like 3.5. So let's see what happens here, folks. So I'm going to take my primer and my ABS to PVC glue. I don't think it says in directions to actually prime it, but I do anyway because I don't trust it.
Purple is the primer.
Yeah. Cleaner, primer, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you always confuse me with that. Does it actually clean anything?
Yeah, it's cleaning the pipe. And it's priming it for the PVC and the glue. Let's see if I do a makeup piece, how high is it going to be? So we're about 1.1 inches off the floor now, so we got to take a 1/2 inch off the hub.
So you're not supposed to cut that off?
No, but there's still plenty of meat there. There's still an inch left, you know what I mean? It'll be fine. If there's people out there that say, oh, don't do that, they've obviously never had to do enough service work, you know.
It's just not possible.
Yeah, I mean, without opening the ceiling below or putting it inside that, like, it's going to be fine.
Is the tile supposed to be flush with the flange, or the flange is a tiny bit above the tile?
The flange is supposed to sit on top of the tile. The bottom of the flange, the bottom of this lip is 5/8 from the subfloor.
Gotcha.
So now what we're gonna do is, I like to cut, you can either cut like little copper pieces or little PEX pieces and put them under, then screw it down. And then also I gotta cut my PVC measurement, I'll take that now. Alrighty, I'm gonna take my PEX, cut it at 5/8. I got deck screws, 1.25 inches. You know, you're going 5/8, you kind of want 3/4 into the subfloor. It's a little less than 3/4, you'll be fine. So we'll use them to screw it down. What's nice about this ring is, A, them plastic ones stink. They'll break real easy, but also you can glue this in. You can spin where you want your closet bolts. You know, you don't have to glue it and set it all at once.
Yeah, that's nice.
So for the nervous Nancy out there, it's a lot better. You also want to give it a spin while you do it too. Kind of spins in there for you.
Alright, so you literally put those underneath the holes.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So once you screw them down, you won't be able to spin it anymore, right?
Now. But you can always unscrew it and spin it.
Yeah.
You're not stuck. And that's a beautiful thing. Now we can
You don't want one in that top hole?
Nah, you don't need them all.
Okay.
It's overkill.
So now we can what?
Tile, and our flange will be perfectly set for us.
Beautiful.